Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today we have learned that Becker has given us fake passes, despite the fact that he has the authority to sell real ones. So, that's not great. Let's see. I want to go to the map, actually. And we are going to be heading back to deal with Becker. But before we go all the way back to Becker, I want to kill Tak the Yak. I'm feeling more confident. I think we can do it now, especially with the upgrades we've received. I think we can kill Tak the Yak. Where are you, Tak the Yak? I think you're going to be over this way. There's Tak the Yak. I have been wanting to kill you since I first saw you, and since Leaping the Frog went so well... Ow. We're gonna see how this goes. What are you weak to? Nothing. But we can steal from you. What I should probably do is slow Tak the Yak down, honestly. We're in overdrive, so that should protect us a little bit. Oh god. Yeah, I'm slowing you down. Did not do enough to move your next turn back. Okay, that's a problem. Let's poison you. We're probably about to lose Victor. Okay. We have done a bit of damage to you. So we are making progress. Here. I'm so glad this game has just free escape from battle. That is such a nice feature. Okay, so problem. We need to find some way to make ourselves more resistant to the pain that Tak the Yak is putting us through. I'm coming for you today, Tak the Yak. I'm just probably gonna have to go upgrade a little bit before I do. That's fine. I'm sure this is fine. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, can I do any upgrades here real quick? Okay, nothing I can upgrade, unfortunately. I don't have what I need to get the priest robes upgraded for Victor. Because Victor dying is a problem. And I don't believe you have any... Yeah, you don't have any armor. You do have some materials, but... don't know how useful those will be for me right now. And I don't want to just spend money on whatever. Okay, so our next objective was to go harass Becker. Just double checking I'm not missing anything. Yeah, we need to go harass Becker because he gave us fake passes. Which way was his house? Was it up here? Yeah, this is his house. His mansion. You can't do that to us. We gave you our money. And I gave you genuine permits. Oh, you've returned as well? Let me guess, they told you your permits are fake? You should have expected that, giving us fakes and such. As I've told the guys next to you, my passports are the real deal. Just think about it, why should I fake them? Damn it. Now the army will pay me a visit. Shit! When Jolanda hears about this... You are telling the truth? Of course I am! I want to get married soon and lead a quiet life here in Basel. I don't want any problems with the authorities. If we were to believe that man at the border, then you've been dealing out counterfeits for quite some time now. What guy? His name was Jan. Jan? What? You've met him? Wait! Did you hand him the passes? Well, he wanted to take a look at oh my god! He swapped them out. We handed our permits over as well. That bloody drunkard, he switched the passes for fakes. I highly doubt it, I would have noticed. That guy is a thief, he knows how to trick people. He's probably laughing his ass off right now. Damn it. Say, could you help me out with this? You probably want to get your permits back from him. While you're at it, could you make sure he won't do this again? This mess needs to be cleared. I guess we've got no other choice than to search for this Jan. So where do we start? Back to the border? Wait, wasn't that Jan? Was he eavesdropping? He's running towards the beach. After him. All right. Sounds like we're heading back to Jan's house then. I'll just go ahead and meet you down there. Oh? Interesting. Okay, I entered the area with the beach and it just dragged me right over into a fight with a Slorce and 2 pig ears. Oh, there's someone under attack on the left. Okay, I didn't notice him cowering there. Okay, that is a problem. Let's get rid of these enemies quickly then. Slorce first, since it's going to be the heavy hitter. And I'd like to get rid of the heavy hitter. Yeah, this is fine. Ow! Okay, Poetic March, get everyone buffed up. And Len, you took more of a hit than I'd like, so I'm going to swap you out and we're going to poison the Slorce. There we go. Oops, and we overheated. Crap. Alright, switching over to Sienna. And that pig ear's gonna die. I'm not too worried about this anymore, actually. Alright, not worried about the overheat, at least. Ooh! Defeat 5 pig ears done. The rolling fields seem to be getting more and more dangerous every day now. You look angry. They didn't let you through with the Becker's fake permits, did they? What are you doing? We know exactly what you're trying to pull. You're switching passes for fakes. What are you doing with the real ones? Selling them? No, wait, you've got it wrong. Are you telling us that if we check your pockets, we won't find our real passports there? No, well, yes, but how could you? A war may start at any moment, and instead of supporting one another, you steal from people. I can explain. I've heard enough. Hold on, let's hear him out. Len is right. I still don't trust this Becker. What does Jan have to say for his defense? Alright, we'll give you a minute. Thank you. So, Becker's passports, yeah, they're real. It's true that he doesn't deal in forgeries, but he doesn't make these passports himself either. Becker stole them from other people. He's not a civil servant, he's a robber. The passports are stolen. Did he offer you a map with a supposedly safe route through the mountains? Do you know what awaits you on that trail? His own band of brigands. They'll take your gold, equipment, and passports and bring it back to Becker. That's how he earns his living. People going missing in Cortara is pretty common, so no one would suspect a thing. The passes that return are used for his next victims. You can't be serious. Guess why he only gave you 4 passports? It's not because he didn't have any more. He just wanted to make sure that his gang was capable of robbing you on the mountain pass. 6 armed fighters would be too risky for him. I almost believe this guy here. You don't pull a sophisticated idea like this out of thin air. But in the end, it doesn't matter. Let's take our passports and move on. We'll just take another route through the mountains. Unfortunately, the passports are not of much use to you. Becker must have missed it, but there's blood on some of your passports. So what? According to the law, passports with bloodstains are invalid. It's intended to prevent robberies. Becker's men must have gotten sloppy during the last robbery. Does this mean we have to go back to Becker again? Yes, but this time there are no more excuses. If his throat were to be at the mercy of your sword, you could extract information from him about his secret passage. There is a path that his band of robbers used to bring the stolen items down from the mountains to him. Why are you doing all this? What do you plan to do with these stolen passports? With the bloodstains, they're useless anyway. I have my reasons. Wait a second. Are you the guy that owns the house at the beach? I have a little house at the beach, yeah. Why do you ask? What happened there? What do you mean? It was completely wrecked by a monster. What? No, that can't be. What's wrong with him? Do we care to find out? We can follow him or return to Becker. Either way, let's move. I am actually very curious about following Jan. I actually do fully believe him. If he's telling the truth, then he's protecting us from getting in trouble with the law. If he's lying, then we're getting the runaround and we still get to go beat the crap out of Becker, so. And Becker doesn't seem like a great person either way, so. Alright, Krabs, time to die. Alright, we got another reward board. I'll have to check that after this fight. I forgot since we were speaking with him for a bit. Alright, there's our overdrive. Yeah, let's just buff everyone. And yeah, power armor salvo. Let's go to town on him. Bottom one's gonna die, but the other two should at least be very weakened. Beautiful. And this should finish you off. Nice critical hit. All right, Jan, let's check what's going on with you. What happened here? Marcia? Marcia, where are you? Oh no. It's you. What devastation. There's blood everywhere. Over there, behind the boxes, a body all cut up. Is that? That is the soldier from Terran. Marcia! But Papa? Marcia, oh Marcia. Papa, I was so scared. Thank fate you are well. What happened? I don't know. I was asleep and I was awoken by loud noises. Everything was destroyed and the bad men were gone. I think there was a monster here. I was scared and I hid. Well done. The main thing is that nothing happened to you. What is the meaning of all this? Yes, a touching reunion, but let's be clear. You steal passports and we find dead bodies at your home. What does all of this mean? Looks like the beasts everyone is talking about ran wild here. Fortunately, it didn't notice my daughter. What is a soldier from Terran doing here? Speak! They came this morning. 8 soldiers from the direction of Farnsport. They claimed that something terrible had happened at some banquet and now they were wanted. They were probably the ambassador's guards. Chancellor Sigurd was searching for them. These pigs took my daughter hostage and forced me to give them passports. I tried to sell them fakes, but they noticed. And then you exchanged these fakes at the border with ours, which we received from Becker. Yes, but together with yours, I only had 6. I was still missing 2, so I had to wait longer. And you didn't care about the blood on the passports. I was hoping they would not know the law about the blood. As long as the soldiers took the passports and disappeared, I did not care whether they were allowed through the border or not. Well, be that as it may, the issue seems to have resolved itself thanks to this ominous beast. Do you think some soldiers were able to escape from the monster? Looking at the amount of blood here, I understand. May they rest in peace. We believe your story. You should still report it to the village elder. I will. Thank you. Let us move on. I wonder what kind of beast could slaughter men like this. Okay, and now I believe we have the full story of everything that's been happening around here. We don't know what's going on with this beast that attacked. That's the only bit of info we're missing at the moment. So yeah, Jan was stealing the passports to get his daughter back from being held hostage. He used our passports to do it. Wait, hold on. Something isn't quite adding up here. We visited here before he stole our passports. and the house was already destroyed. When did he exchange the passports back to the soldiers from Terran? I'm not gonna worry about it. You may now kiss the bride. Sorry to interrupt. What? You guys again? Can't you see we're in the middle of our wedding rehearsal? We don't give a shit. You fucked us, Becker. What are they talking about, dear? Dissatisfied customers, apparently. Why don't you wait inside? I'll take care of this quickly. Even on our wedding day, you take your work with you. You're terrible. Alright, everybody. First, we calm down. We know you're robbing innocent travelers in the mountains. You lure them with passports and maps, and then attack them with your brickens. Is that so? Your knowledge surprises me. Jan is quite a blabbermouth, isn't he? He worked for me until his daughter was born. After that, he wanted to leave a decent life. Decent, he said. Look at him, he lives in poverty. On the other hand, my boys here are doing pretty well, right? I take good care of them. Enough of all this. Show us the way to cross the mountains. Why would I do that? No, this guy needs to get stopped. We won't let you go unpunished. You're screwing over and killing innocent people. How funny. I have to say the same for you. Get them, boys! Alright, they are all weak to water? That doesn't sound too bad. I'm gonna hold off on the Ultra Move until we're a little ways into Overdrive. Not gonna worry about Armor Break since it only affects one, and that is definitely a big weak point of Armor Break. Yeah, you keep wailing on us. It just gives me more wiggle room to use my Ultra Move. They really don't hit all that hard. Alright, no, not Kylian. Kylian, you're going to attack them with a wide swing. Glenn, you're up. Alright, very nice. Hitting for far less damage now. Gosh, that's so nice. Okay, let's do a TP regen to be safe. And then I think next turn, unless I need healing, I'll switch him out for Sienna. Alright, I'm gonna work front to back, I think. Ha! Down in one down in one more shot. Alright, one left. This is going very smoothly. Can't steal from you, so cross slash. Water thrust, and that should finish you off. Becker, you got nothing. How strong are you people? Payback time, Becker. I don't care how a person earns their living, but you don't mess with me. Wait, please, forgive me. That deal was bad. How about another offer? You can work for me. I pay good, and you seem to be strong enough. I think your business is finished. How did your boys smuggle the loot from the mountains back to you? There's an underground passage, but it's rather dangerous. If your boys can handle it, then we can as well. Which way is it? Will you let me go? If you promise us to stop robbing people, then we'll consider it. I promise. The path you need to take leads to the Temple of the Purple Flame. The ruins in the north? I heard they're overrun by evil creatures. My boys secured a passageway around them. Unfortunately, it collapsed during one of the earthquakes a few days ago. We were in the process of clearing it. So what does that mean for us? You have to go through the whole temple. It has an exit to Cortara, but you'll have to deal with whatever lurks there. I'll give you the key to the ruins. Exit Basil to the north, pass the bridge, and go to the west. Good. I'd rather see you in jail, but we don't have the means nor the time. We're leaving, and you're gonna stop your shady business, alright? Yes! What's going on? Are you finished? Good luck with your wedding. Ah, ruined their day. Just absolutely ruined it, but they deserved it. And yes, I am remembering now the reward board. Pig ears and complete the quest, the Pass to Cortara. Nice. We're up to 17, which I think means we can get ourselves a sacred water. Next time we find a statue that can give us a class, we'll have to check that out, or we'll have to get it. Okay, we are making pretty good progress. I think before we head any further, I do want to double check. What did I actually get from these? Nothing. Well, no materials. And beast pelts. Okay, I don't think that's enough to upgrade anything, but let me double check real quick. Alright, I was able to upgrade Glenn's Metal Jerkin and Kylie and Sturdy Akaton. So that is some progress on there. Gives us a bit more defense. So let's check over our weapons real quick. I need Ashen Bone. And I think we can just buy some Ashen Bone. So I might just... Actually, real quick, reward board. Is there anything that I might be able to complete soon? Hidden Caves. That would give me the... no, I need Tin Ore for one of my upgrades. Anything that gives Ashen Bone. Nothing easily accessible. Okay. So I can buy some Ashen... Yeah, let's do that. Just buy all of it, I guess. Iron ore 2, since... No, you know what? What is money for if not to buy the things I need? Buy all of that. Do we have any more loot we can sell? Yes. Anything new worth checking out? Select all, sell it, 308. That's not nothing. Yeah, we're just gonna buy up all of the materials. I don't see why not. It's not like we're using the money for other things. Oh, I need to use the money to actually upgrade the... Okay, well, crap. I made a mistake. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. I guess I can sell old weapons? I'll hold on to these just because the way they're appearing in the menu makes me think they might be worth holding on to for a bit. Oh, wait, I should pull off the crystals from that iron sword. I'll be right back once I figured this out, what I'm doing. Alright, made just enough money from selling things. I got crystals out of old equipment and then sold old equipment. Got just enough money to upgrade Len's glaive. And if I had the money, I could upgrade it again. Nice. So getting more money seems like it's going to be a priority real quick. Let's see. Treasure chests. Saliva and caves. And tack the yak. Okay, I'm gonna run around real quick and work on some of these reward board items. We're gonna try and clear out the saliva fight. We're gonna try and find the last hidden cave. We're gonna try and beat Tack the Yak. And we'll see what other treasure chests we happen to find along the way. And hopefully that'll get us what we need to get a few more upgrades, and then we can finish off for today. Good news, I found the last hidden cave in Roland Fields, just east of the town of Basil. That's really obvious. How did I miss it before? I need to pay more attention. And that gets us 250 arc. Oh, very worth it. Awesome. Also, 5 iron ore and 5 SP. Alright, next up. Okay, just found a little place where I can climb down up in the northern reaches of Roland Fields. Let's explore down here, see where this leads. Silk thread, a path behind the waterfalls. Didn't notice any caves back there, but the waterfalls were kind of obscuring things. And got 2 sweets. There we go. Very nice. Alright, fought a few more saliva in order to finish off that reward board objective. Giving us another 100 arc and 5 SP. What next? I think Tack the Yak is the last thing I really want to take care of? Unless I can find a bunch more treasure chests. Which will give a lot of arc, actually. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go upgrade my equipment at a blacksmith. I'll figure out exactly what I'm doing with my equipment. And then we're gonna go fight Tack the Yak. That's how we're gonna finish today. Went to sell my loot, flask of saliva, terribly smelling fluid. Doctors use it to wake up unconscious patients. Fun! I think that's the only new one. No new deals. Oh wait, here we go. Robe, robe 3. Let's get... We're 3 short. We are 3 short. We are exactly 3 short. I'm selling 10 snacks. I don't need that many. Give me that robe. Shimmering garb. Give me that rapier. What else do I want to sell? I don't need that many antidotes. Alright, buying that rapier. No, wait, I'm still not paying attention. I need 500. Okay, let's see. What can I safely sell? Snacks? Just enough to hit 500. Give me that rapier. Espada Ropera. Nice. There we go. Few new bits of equipment. Let's optimize everyone. I did get Lens Glaive maxed out, and she has Shimmering Garb now. Now, what equipment can I sell that I no longer need? The rapier I don't need. Yeah, I'll be back when I finish messing with this. I'll cut back in if there's anything else interesting I need to show. Alright, got some upgrading done. Let's see where my stats are currently at. On Glenn, I have Metal Jerkin Plus and Swift Sandals and the Copus. No crystals. On Len, I've got Glaive Plus Plus, Shimmering Garb, and Medallion. For Kylian, I have Claymore Plus Plus, Sturdy Acton Plus Plus. And what do I have equipped? I've got the HP up by 10% on you. Because you do have a single target heal ability. And I do want to have that available. So having you with more HP means you're less likely to die, meaning more likely to be able to use that that single target heal when needed. For Victor, I have the Espada Ropera with the... Okay, there it is. Counter heal, there we go. 30% chance to counter single target physical attack with a heal, 10% of max HP. Again, healer, would like to have you a little bit more survivable. Would have given you the HP up, but that requires 3 slots and you only have 2 on anything. You also have the Raven Cloak, which has raises TP by 10%. On Rob, I've got the Wooden Bow Plus Plus, the Sturdy Acton, and the Titan Helm with no crystals. And then on Sienna, I've got Boken Plus Plus, Doublet Plus Plus. And the Doublet Plus Plus has raises attack by 10%. And I've got a Life Thread. Alright, that is my gear. Let's go beat the crap out of Tack the Yak. I will be so sad if we can't beat Tack the Yak. I put so much effort into preparing for this. I want to kill Tack the Yak. Alright, start off with an armor break on you. Oh, Ram this time. You're not gonna stomp. No weaknesses, but we can steal. So we'll just, let's actually, start with a water thrust. We'll swap over to Rob next turn. We're gonna lose our overdrive, but that's fine because slowing down Tack the Yak is probably going to be very good for us. Alright, buff everybody. I'm a little worried about Glenn's health. May have been a slight mistake not to heal him up already. Oh, look at that increased defense. Alright, poison shots. Hylian, you're going to be healing Glenn. Get his health back up there. Swap you for Sienna. And Sienna, you're going to steal. I'm curious what you have. Yak Horn. There we go. Very nice. We needed some of those. Let's... For the sake of survivability, let's use Glenn's Ultra Move. If we want damage, we go for Sienna. If we want survivability or fighting a lot of enemies, we use Glenn. Oh, you... Okay. On Rob. Could be a lot worse. Let's set a trap on Hylian. Now, get some bleed going. Hylian, I'm gonna have you do some healing. Oh my god, Tack the Yak has so many debuffs. It's so funny, actually. Oh god, that didn't do too much. Heck yeah, we got well prepared. You can very much see just how much of a difference doing a little bit of extra preparation on your gear. Oh god. You can see how insignificant the impact of prepping your gear is. Okay, that gets us back out of overheat. Let's defend. Oh, we got a paralyze on Rob. Here, let's see. We've got Sage. Might have been more valuable to have someone who isn't Sienna do that, but oh well. Let's defend for a little bit. Oh, that explosion trap's about to wear off. Good to know it has a time limit. Nah, yeah, we're gonna do this. And I'll get our overdrive back down a little bit. We're gonna swap out for Victor. And you're going to heal everybody. Okay, Stomp could be a lot worse. Let's reset that explosion trap. I really do need to get that TP regen going real soon. Oh no! Angel Wing on Victor. Though Victor's turn is not immediately coming up, so that's a problem. In that case... Okay, everyone's alive. This does not feel very good at all right now. Oh no. We're gonna have to get some damage in somewhere. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, nothing for it. We can't win if we don't do damage, so we're doing damage. Fuck you, Tack the Yak! Oh no. Alright, all up to you two. Last couple hits, and we did it. Oh, thank God. Whew! Whew, we did it! We did it! We killed Tack the Yak! Oh, and look at our chain just grow ever larger. 18 now. Awesome. Several of these we're not going to be able to do yet, so I'm not too worried about clearing out the reward board entirely our first trip. But, getting a good chunk of it done on our first trip to Roland Fields is really good. We can always come back and revisit later. Ouchies! Ouchies! I'm pain! Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's anything I can upgrade real quick with that, with what we got from there. And then we'll finish up for today. Ouch! Alright, looks like those yak horns were all we needed to get Greatsword 3 unlocked, giving us a Beidenhander. Nice! Okay, where exactly does that go for us? That it gets equipped on Kylian. Alright, Kylian. Let me do the usual armor upgrades. Let's see. Double checking real quick. I didn't have anything on... No, I didn't have anything on your weapon. We can upgrade the Beidenhander once. We cannot upgrade it twice. Don't have access to long feathers yet, I don't think. Awesome! 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 This was very good. Oh, this went a little bit longer than intended, but that's fine. We beat Tack the Yak. We have a path up to the Cortara Mountain Range. Next time on Chained Echoes, we're heading to the Cortara Mountain Range. I'll see everyone next time for that.